last year, and it's got to be strange for Derek Favors this early to face guys that he was suiting up with.
Looks like a preseason game.
They're dry. The lob for Gobert. Mike Conley, they're going to be in rhythm right away. Two vets.
Yeah.
It's not going to take them long as new teammates.
Not at all.
Gobert, the 27-year-old from France, second team All-NBA a couple of years ago, and the two-time Defensive Player of the Year the last 2 seasons. Brandon Ingram. And he gets it. But here's a guy, if things go well, he could be the guy leading this team in scoring. For all of us, since the team moved here in 2002, a first preseason telecast for this franchise. Ingram, tough break. Zion after it. Right back at it.
I tell you.
You got it.
He knows where to put himself to be successful. It's a great story.
You said it, to make his way to the league.
Great story, yeah.
Zion flipping a 3. Yes!
Okay, so you know what I don't want to hear tomorrow? Zion did not take a shot out of 3 feet. Rise above the hate, young man. I love it. I love it.
The rotation didn't look bad, did it?
Not at all.
And the confidence will be growing. Conley on the penetration and a nice pivot by Donovan Mitchell. What a talent. It's not like he had to take a jumper because nobody was at home.
Right.
But he really used his legs. He bent his knees. Conley pulling it up. Mike Conley averaged 21 a game last year, as he has ever known. And now he's got 2 years left, this year and next season, on his agreement. Lonzo Ball, the reverse, and he'll get the roll.
Nice. Way to keep pressure. Way to keep pressure.
Almost taken away by Zion. Jeff Green on a switch, wants to go to Gobert, and he's going to the line looking for the three-point play. The gamble did not pay off. Out of position, and it'll be saved. 4 on the shot clock for Frank Jackson, and he got bumped on his way. He'll take it anyway, right past Joe Ingles. Frank Jackson, crossover, got there, going hard to the hole early tonight. You know, the internal competition is healthy. Or after that win, come on, a plus 23 in the 4th quarter alone. Frank Jackson was out there too, as Jeff Green goes to the hole, and he's got an opportunity for a three-point play. Just barged his way in. Kendrick Williams trying to cover him. He's a 3. Melly more of a 5. Melly thinking about it. A triple. Got it. Good feeling for Nico.
Well, and together, look at the shots that they're getting. They're getting great looks because they are looking for one another and playing together.
8, entering the prime of his basketball life. Now Conley. They're going to have multiple rubs. Ed Davis with the easy one. So much time and maybe even rushed it. It'll be Jeff Green hard with the left hand.
Really good at that.
He's a pick guy. He's not a pop guy. And O'Neal's got a good look. Royce O'Neal. Off the high screen by Derek Favors. And double clutcher stays with it. And will he lose it? No. Zion protected it beautifully against Gobert.
I'm going to tell you again. He can go above you, around you, or through you.
Lonzo. And denied as he got there. Royce O'Neal. O'Neal. Now what's your deflection inside?
I know you want to play with pace, but now's one of those times you want to make sure you get a good shot.
Ingram off the rub. Got a great look,
That's
didn't
a good shot.
6-point game. Brandon Ingram with the bucket. His hand, didn't it? Pels now. 8 of 20 from beyond the arc. It's 7 of 12 for Utah. Gobert. And Jackson Hayes. We'll get used to that. You got to be glued on Gobert. So a little less than 4.
It's great hands by Kenny Hustle. Great hands by Kenny Hustle.
Well, let's see if they get multiple stops now. Ingram again. Got the space.
There you go.
Makes him pay. Only 6 turnovers compared to 11. There's Hayes. And how about the bank over Gobert? They get enough stops.
Right.
They're not going to be perfect. It's not going to be dramatic. Jackson Hayes put his body into Gobert again. That's strong for a 19-year-old.
Again, and that's an excellent pass by Lonzo Ball, because he's not putting Jackson Hayes in the position to do anything but catch and finish.
Too many wide open corners. Wide open corner 3. Off the bleeding beyond the arc. Brandon Ingram, you saw him in the mid-range game. They're going to mismatch inside. It'll be outside. Lonzo Ball right in front of him. Not off to the side anymore, is it?
Right. Without fouling.
J.J. Redick out there to start the second half with Melly. J.J. Beautiful pass. Brandon Ingram. And that wasn't the first option. JJ, though, on the trap. And points off takeaways are making a difference for the Pels. Deflection. Brandon Ingram took it away from Bogdanovich. And the bucket.
Here you go. Defense to offense.
On the deflection, Belly. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Zion on his way.
There he goes.
He can finish. We know that.
Through you, around you, over you. Take your pick.
Backcourt. It's amazing. Now to figure out the minutes for everybody. Lonzo crossover, loses Engels. Zion stays running for the hammer.
I'm going to say it again, Joe. That's not normal. That's not normal. You don't shoot it and then go get it that fast before anybody else gets off the floor.
So you think he's got some hops?
I think
second
so.
hops. Gonna be Conley again, corner three, and that's burned him all night long. So Kenrich Williams, that turnover, ran the back door, but didn't see the pass coming. And it was a turnover. Not many for the Pels so far. Frank Jackson, mid-range.
Excellent patience by Frank.
They walked away.
Excellent patience by Frank. Glass.
The skip, Niang. The spacing of Utah right now with their biggest lead of the game. They're up by 14. And the three, and the available uncontested three has killed the Pels.
That's an excellent cross-court pass by Joe Ingles. That's not an easy shot.
No.
Not an easy pass at all.
Got to go. He will. And Jackson gets it. A more palatable finish to the third for the Pels. Was battling, kept it away from Davis, and Zion, don't forget, did a good job defensively without fouling.
Without fouling.
Alexander Walker bumped, and they don't give the kid the whistle, do they?
Young man.
How about going? Sharp, got to take it with you. Oni all over him, and going back to Zion, who's grabbed by Ed Davis, gets the opportunity off the glass, and going to the free throw line. Jackson was glue on his hip. Zion up against Ed Davis. And he'll bank it home again. Ed Davis can't do a thing about it.
That young man is strong. Say it again. Say it again, Joe.
Finish. Just go finish.
Switch.
Zion up against Bradley, gets to the hole again. 1 point game. Now the Pels. Zion all the way to the rack and all the way to the free throw line. First lead for the Pels since way back in the second quarter.
I don't want to hear it, Joe. This young man is impressive.
For the Pels
Great
defensively.
hustle, Josh Hart.
Now the spacing. Alexander Walker up against the big. And the mid-range. Sweet. 4 point game. Go back to Bradley. It'll be Kidd. And he's got the triple. Out of bounds play, I thought you could challenge.
I thought you could as well.
Bradley. And on the dive, easy one for Kidd. 117, 116, 4.5 to play. On the turnover.
Yes.
Takeaway. On the break.
Good pass.
Good pass. Cheatham on the finish. The subs are getting some big-time cheers.
Jackson Hayes did not give up on that. That led to the 2 points on the other end.
On the backdoor run. Good spacing. Williams-Goss filling it up, and it's all even at 119. Quadrupled overtime, I feel it. 3 minutes to play. Adams available. And the lead. So Jalen Adams putting the Pels up by 1 with 90 seconds to go. It's been a lot of fun tonight. Taken away, yes. Jackson Hayes, numbers for the Pels. And Cheatham on the lob. How about that? That assist and that unselfish play. Going away for the pick. How about the pass? Got away. Now an opportunity, points off a turnover and a lead with 40 seconds left. Howard and the points off turnover. It is Bradley finishing it up. Low percentage pass at the other end for the Pels. In. Josh Gray. And what's it going to be? Off the pick. And off the glass.
Let's go, Timmon. Let's go, Timmon.
Did it get to the glass? They're going to look at it. That may have been a clean block. It is over, and the Pels are 3-0. And all these young guys won't forget this.
They shouldn't. Wish they shouldn't.